It's Thursday, June 22nd, 2023. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the foundation sets this morning, sets 1 through 9. We practice 3 sets this morning. The beginning set, pushing the mountain, and push. And with each of these, as we've been doing this month, the focus is going to be on listening, ting, and that sense of listening to ourselves as we try to address whatever noise it is that is going on either outside or inside. I'm going to talk about that for a second. So, what is this noise inside? Worry, thinking about stuff. I've got, a laundry list of things to do. I've got, I need to take care of that. I need this. That whole inner dialogue that we have. Some of that is normal everyday stuff. Sometimes it's more. I have more right now. I have way more than any I want. I just way too much. And that sense of, what do I do with that? Because as, excuse me, as important as some of what I have to pay attention to is, in my practice, in practice generally, that worry, that emotion is fundamentally noise. It's something that is distracting us and taking away from that calm, relaxed, quiet sense of being comfortable and at ease. Well, I'm not comfortable and I'm not at ease, and it's just not going to happen. So now what? Now what? Use it. Seriously, use it. That acknowledgement, I'm not going to be able to calm down. I've been trying for the last 3 hours. It hasn't worked. Okay? It didn't work. That's why I'm late this morning. It didn't work. What do I do with that? I could skip class. Thought about doing that. And then I thought about doing exactly what I just said. Use it. Use it. It's not easy to come to class and just, okay, I'm going to relax and everything's fine every day. It's not going to happen. Might be fine for several months, might be fine for several years even. Something's going to happen. Then what? That's the answer to that is part of why we practice. Okay? I can take that into my practice and I can focus on it to understand it and learn more about it. And that skill, pay attention to something that's going on inside me as part of what I'm doing in practice so that I can learn from it. Not sit in judgment of myself because I can't calm myself down enough today. Not really forced to try and do what let's look at it. Yeah? I'm having trouble with that today. Yep. I am. I am. And that's it. That simple acknowledgement, your feet about shoulder width apart here. We're going to get started. That simple acknowledgement can make all the difference what makes all the difference in my practice. All right, basic stretch. And circle the front. And reach out, bend the knees. Roll up. And again, keep the shoulders down, bend the knees. And again, one more time. Reach out. And roll up. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists, hands return to your sides. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Gentlemen, left hand on the outside. Both hands cross at the lower Tantian. And breathe in. And breathe out. Bend the knees. As best as you can, right? Focus on the movement. Focus on the combination of the movement and the breath. And allow whatever that distraction happens to be to exist. Yeah, well, it's there. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. Two more. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and separate. Down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Palms up. Breathe out, press down, pushing them out. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, push forward. Remember to keep the hip behind the heel so that you can sink. Push. How does what you're doing in your practice contribute to what you might do to address the problem that's distracting you? What might you do? How might calm, relaxed breathing and a clear head, clear mind, no distractions, help breathe. Keep breathing. Two more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Push. Relax through the lower back. Breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. And breathe out. I'm going to start to my right. You're going to start to your left. Shift. And push. Pull in. Center. And to the other side. Push. Pull in. Center. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. 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 Open the back. Relax through the shoulders. Don't let the shoulders bunch up. Open the lungs below the shoulder. Mid-back. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Keep going. And 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. Smile. Hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Stay there, breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. Alright, a couple of things I'm going to talk about real quick. First, at the beginning, I was very distracted. I'm still distracted. The distraction is my daughter had surgery and I'm worried about her, and I think everything went well. I don't know. I'm waiting to hear. But I think that everything is probably, she's gonna be, I'm fingers crossed she's gonna be okay. That distraction is huge. There's no getting away from that. And that's why I was talking about that sense of, you know, it's not gonna happen. Okay? It's not gonna happen. Is this something that happens every day? Oh, no. Absolutely not. Is this something that's probably ever going to happen again? Nope. It's one of those once in a lifetime, this has got to happen, this is going to happen, this is happening, here we are. That sense of context, and that sense of real world. This is the real world. Things happen in the real world. This is not my fictional universe where I can just, write that scene the way I want it. No, this is the real world. And that distraction, again, understanding that it's not going away. What can I do with that? What's that issue? What's the problem? What is the distraction? Okay? Is it money? Well, yeah, I can put that on the table for a minute. That's not a problem. I can put that on the table pretty easily. health isn't, and that's not quite so easy to put on the table. There have been quite a few things that have been really, really hard these last several months. You can't just set it aside for a minute. It doesn't go there. It doesn't. And that sense of understanding what we're dealing with in coming to practice at all, just showing up. Talked about that yesterday, just showing up. There have been times in my studies when just showing up was a big deal. It was. Just being able to get there was a big deal. And being able to stand up and do something was a bigger deal. All right, that sense of place and purpose and what we're doing as we come to practice, the effort that it takes, the effort that we make when there's not a life-altering thing happening. That effort is what we apply when we need it. That habit that we create smile, relax, open the back. That combination of physical, mental discipline together with the Qigong practice, developing the breath work, developing the inner workmanship, Nagel, developing the discipline and the skill that it takes to apply the breath through the body. That is what carries when we need it. The same with all of the martial arts. The martial aspect of Tai Chi, Bagua, Xingyi, Dragon Sword. It's not that we practice so that we can how do I say this? 无为无所谓。无为 we practice so that we don't have to use it, but if we have to use it, it's there. It's just there. It's not, I'm going to think about doing this, now I'm going to do it. It's just there. I cannot count how many times I've done this. With a reflex, my arm goes up. It's from Xingyi, just to here, to cover my head so that somebody who's swinging a bag down an airplane aisle doesn't hit me. Or somebody who's reaching over doesn't hit me. No, I wasn't going to let you hit me. That's not going to happen. That reflex isn't just physical. It's not. It isn't just physical. That reflex to relax, that goes with smiling, is part of what we develop so that the body is relaxed and the breath can move freely through the whole body. Qigong practice. As we develop that, the ability to respond to whatever it is around us, that's listening skill, ting. Listening to ourselves, knowing that, okay, I have this distraction and I'm dealing with it. that sense of, you know, what's going on around me. Maybe the distraction is outside. Right now it's not. I've had distractions that are outside. What do we do with that? More practice. I will be back tomorrow with advanced class. This wasn't really a basic class. If you're going to apply some of this discussion to your practice, it's more advanced work. But I'll be back tomorrow with the advanced sets, and next week more Dragon Sword and Qigong Thursday and Friday. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you.